Vice President and flag bearer of the governing New Patriotic Party, Dr. Bawumia, has criticized the erstwhile Mahama administration for lacking focus on long-term projects and sustainable development initiatives. He emphasized that Mahama did not prioritize establishing projects that will benefit the country in the long term during his tenure. He was speaking during the 8th Ghana CEO Summit here in the Greater Accra region.
Vice President Dr. Bawumia during the 8th Ghana CEO Summit asserted that the Akufo-Addo administration has seen significant achievements in advancing the country's development agenda. Dr. Bawumia emphasized that the current government's developmental projects are tangible and can be easily verified, contrasting them with projects of Mr. Mahama's tenure. The NPP flag bearer reiterated his dedication to sustainable development.
Our routine in the area of development, we are doing better than the economy that he was managing as president. Now, beyond this, as I said, one has to go beyond the routine because in getting the business economy to move and the business sector to thrive, we need ideas, we need transformational ideas, we need to change our system. And this is what we have been doing over the last few years, to also trying to change the system. And this is why digital transformation has been very important for us. You've seen us bringing in many digital reforms.
The economic environment in Ghana spanning 2022 to date has compelled many multinational companies to relocate all or part of their businesses to other countries. The latest to quit its operations in Ghana is food delivery giant in Africa, Glovo. The Spanish firm exited Ghana this May, citing profitability challenges and a reassessment of investment priorities. At a forum with CEOs in Accra, John Mahama, flag bearer of the NDC, expressed concerns about the exit of some multinational companies from the Ghanaian economy and pleaded for them to reverse any plan to exit.
Game, Glovo, Nivea, Big Pen, Dark and Lovely have all shut down. Unilever has relocated its tea production to Nigeria, and amid all this, our public debts now hit a staggering 658.6 billion Ghana cedis. But we cannot despair over the poor quality of governance that has served us in the last 7.5 years. I wish to use this opportunity to appeal to you, captains of industry and the investor community, to tarry a bit more. Please don't leave our country. It is said that the darkest hour is before the dawn. The beauty of our democracy is that it affords us the opportunity to change our current trajectory. You can rest assured that a new NDC administration will work with you to create a conducive environment for businesses to thrive. Together, we'll expand your businesses to create more opportunities for an increasingly youthful population.
The former president, while speaking on the economy, indicated that over 800,000 Ghanaians were pushed below the poverty line due to 8 years of poor leadership and mismanagement of the economy.
Today, we stand at a critical and troubling crossroads. Our beloved country, Ghana, has become a bankrupt, collapsed economy due to poor leadership of almost 8 years. This leadership has failed Ghanaians and yet refuses to accept or even take responsibility for the most reckless management of our economy known in previous history. This has plunged our nation into an unprecedented economic crisis and is reported to have pushed more than 800,000 of our fellow citizens below the poverty line. Unemployment has jumped to 14.7% from 8.5% in 2017. Despite this, this government appears unconcerned or unwilling to cut expenditure.
The flag bearer of the NPP, in response, said his plan to run a government with 50 ministers is feasible. He believes this will help cut down expenditure to save the public purse.
The networking of the hospitals, Ghana.gov, all of these things have been spearheaded. So government is not uploading and spending upfront. And I want us to apply this model. My view, as I've stated, is that let us bring down government expenditure between 3 to 5%. I believe that I can run a government with 50 ministers rather than what we are doing today.
As the two leaders of both parties took their turns to address various CEOs in Accra, one thing was key: matters of the economy. On the part of Dr. Bawumia, the leader of the NPP, he would ensure that his government reduces borrowing and also tackle the issue of unemployment. On the part of the NDC's flag bearer, John Mahama, he will create a market that would be characterized by a mix of industries that would have a conducive environment for their businesses to thrive. For Citi News, Akwesi Awotri, Accra.